GHB TV. What's going on, family? I know it's late. I know this was unexpected, but slide. Slide because I got a real question and I need to know. I need to know how y'all feel about it. That's if you feel anything at all. Shout out to those who are on their way. Shout out to those who are here. Shout out to those who been fucking with me since been fucking with me. Pump up the volume. Perfect. Bodies. Big Kappa, you know what it is. Light skin business. What's up, gang? Tego, what's up, gang? Stop motion MMA, what's up? Shut them down. What's popping? Big No Gaming, what's popping? I got a great question though. Bang, what's up, Bang? I know you at work holding it down while we in the house. What's popping though? I need to know. I need to understand. I need some clarity on this. Like, is boxing becoming more like wrestling? I feel like it is. It's a lot of characters running around. Don Eddie, what's popping? Was that my spaces earlier? What you mean by that? You know what we on? Don Eddie, what's popping? I'm asking that though because we got a lot of characters, man. We got a lot of characters in the game. Dudes is doing some outlandish shit. They wearing pocketbooks. They painting their toenails and they painting their fingernails. They wearing eyeliner and wearing costumes. It's a lot going on, y'all, and it's hard to keep up with. I ain't gonna lie. As an old head, as an honorary old head, as an honorary onk, it's hard to keep up with. It's a lot going on in the game. You know what I mean? I'm not lost. I'm here, but it's just looking like I don't know. It's giving movies. It's giving series. Like it's not giving really boxing. It's not giving combat sports. Yeah, I was speaking on Twitter earlier, but I said, you know what? If I'm gonna be talking, I might as well talk to my people. Ha Smith said boxing was looking like wrestling at a time when Turkey had all these performances, like Eminem. I mean, he did that one time. Turkey ain't throw it in the, I mean, he ain't, Bro will be back May 31st. Harris. Yeah, it's more straight to the fights. Yeah, he that was some shit he tried. That was like his coming out party. You feel me? Turkey Al Sheik was out of pocket when he did that. I agree. I thought that was corny. But the game. That was his gift to the game. You know what I mean? I'm coming out. I want to come out with a bang. I'm gonna bring my boy Eminem with me. It was one of them type of things. You know what I mean? Michael, what up? Appreciate the love, gang. Right back at you too. Damn, Greg, what happened versus Norman Senior? What you mean? What happened? Watch the fight. I thought I won the fight, or I thought it was a draw. I ain't think I lost to him. Of course, they was gonna give it to him. We was in Atlanta. Why you think he ain't want to come to Philly in the first place? But enough of that. Enough of that. Let's not make this about me. Let's talk about the game in its entirety. Entirely. And what how you say it? Entirety. Is that a word? Or did I just make that up? I don't know. I probably did, but we're gonna have fun. Cause I want to really know what's going on in the game. I want to know is this what is to be expected from the game? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep getting more and more characters. Is these guys' antics gonna get more and more outlandish? Like what are we doing? Are we gonna really get the real fights that we deserve and that would make boxing great again? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. And I'm starting to feel like dudes really don't want to fight each other. You know what I mean? The way I'm seeing guys pick and choose who they want to get in the ring with. I mean, no shade at Edgar Berlanga, but why couldn't he fight like a John Ryder? Why did he have to fight that guy? A guy we really don't even remember seeing, and a guy who spent 10 years in jail. Like, why did he have to fight that guy? That's why I'm asking, is this getting like wrestling? I feel like the game is more about the money and not, and that's why I'm asking the question I'm asking, because like with all of this going on, yeah, we getting good fights, but are we gonna get the great fights? You know what I mean? These guys that we calling great, these guys that we saying is the most talented and the most paid, are they ever gonna fight each other? You know what I mean? I understand how business works, and I understand if you got a good thing going and you would like to keep it going on for a little bit longer. I understand that, but it's like the game's getting dry. The game's getting very dry because we're not getting the proper matchups. I feel like we're not getting the proper matchups because it's starting to just feel like folktale. Like everything that we talking about with the fights and shit is just feeling like it's just feeling like talk. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got a surprise out of Lamont Roach. And I'm saying surprise because a lot of us, we just had it, being a tank show. We never really pictured in our mind Lamont actually doing with the things he was doing in that ring that night. Yeah, he didn't all out beat Tank ass. I know that. He didn't all out beat Tank ass. But he brought the work with him. He wasn't bullshitting. You know what I mean? He wasn't bullshitting. So it's like, is that the best we have to expect? Like, it's like, all right, we more so gotta hope and pray that a guy step up to the plate more than knowing that it's an even matchup and both these dudes are gonna give they all. It's more like, you know what I'm saying? All right, I hope this be a good fight. Or for the sake of FanDuel or DraftKings, I hope, you know what I mean, this guy make it past round 6. It'd be shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yon XL was popping. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fans part of the problem too. They don't hold their favorite fighters accountable. Yeah, but I feel like every fighter should be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? But you're right about that. A lot of people just, they fanned out. If they guy get his ass whooped, they hoping they can say that the other guy was on Osterine, or something like that. No shot at death. But all right. Speaking of death, we know he had a back and forth with Gabe Rosado, right? Gabe, anybody that know me know that's my guy, right? But he talked about Kevin Newman beating Gabe Rosado. What? Kevin Newman, listen, man, good fighter, pretty good fighter, but nowhere near on Gabe level. He ain't never been there. And we know Gabe is older. Gabe probably what? I'm 38, so Gabe probably 39 right now. You know what I'm saying? You talking about him fighting Kevin Newman. Kevin Newman should be trying to fight Pacheco or somebody, or Caleb Plant, or McCumbee, or Berlanga. Why you feel so confident with a Gabe Rosado right now at 39 years old? I think that's corny. And I know Dev ain't like the fact that Gabe said it's a chance of him losing to Jose Ramirez, but that's just the chance you take with getting in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But to say Kevin Newman, what he'll do to Gabe Rosado, he's never even fought on a level of a Gabe Rosado. Like, come on, bro. That's kind of crazy. Gabe Rosado been in there with some of the best in the game. A real warrior. A guy who we love because we know he gonna step up to the plate. Not because he was perfect. Not because he had a perfect record. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I don't think you can even try to put. And I'm gonna keep it real. Gabe Rosado with a full camp, a proper camp. Gabe Rosado with his gears rolling, everything rolling. He punching on Kevin Newman. Kevin Newman got 4 rounds of that flashy shit, and that shit is a wrap. I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real. No, Cuz was definitely shaped like somebody baby mom that had like 10 kids. I don't know what was going on with his stomach, man. No, I know. Listen, what I'm saying. I know he's a part of Devin Haney Promotions. What I'm saying is, no, nobody want to see that fight. Nobody care. Kevin Newman name not big enough. His name not big enough. Gabe can't even get turned up about a fight like that. You know what I'm saying? Gabe wouldn't even get excited about a fight like that because you listen what I'm saying. Look at all the shootouts Gabe been in. You gonna give me a Kevin Newman? Come on, man. Come on, man. No disrespect to the kid, man, but no. Fuck no. A Kevin Newman? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta be for real. And then now we got this guy. I don't know this kid. He came out of nowhere. Now he calling out Shakur all crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's these characters it's like these characters popping out of nowhere. Now Shakur go ahead and beat this boy ass. What we gonna say? Shakur cherry picking. Shakur cherry pick. That's what most people gonna say. Oh man, Shakur just go ahead. For Beck is better than Kevin Newman. And I'm pretty sure they offer more money than they would for Beck than they would for Kevin Newman. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Be honest. Beck is better than Beck is all right. So if Beck not better than Kevin Newman, then how come Kevin Newman don't call out Beck? How come that's not the fight? M. Billy versus Pacheco was a hell of a fight. I love that fight. That's a 50-50 joint. Like, that's a joint. Like, that's a joint you gotta go ahead and tune into. I would love that fight. Oh, this is getting crazy. He said Jadier Herrera, nice, like he like Abdullah Mason, Jerron Ennis type. So what I'm saying is, right, if he is, and Shakur go ahead and beat him, then what? What does that mean? Duffel bag, appreciate the donation, drop me $4.99. I fucks with that. Thank you. Folks. That's what I'm saying. I'm not feeling like these dudes is calling for the real smoke. Kevin Newman is how old? What do we know Kevin Newman for? Kevin Newman probably right now 29, 30 years old right now. What do we know him for? And you signed to somebody younger than you. Yeah, somebody tripping when they said that. That's why I kind of just left that topic alone. Said that he was a Jerron Ennis, Abdullah Mason type. I just seen a video where he was getting his shit cracked. So if Shakur going there and doing nasty, Shakur gonna get respect for that fight. Let's be honest. We be giving Shakur hell about the fights he be taking sometimes, or the fights that happen that's out of his power. And I'm saying we because I'm representing the people. I don't really talk like this, but what I'm saying is we give him hell for the smallest things. So if he fight a guy we never heard of that's just been calling him out just cause, and then he go in there and beat his ass, is we really giving him credit for that? He said Abdullah Mason. If he was like Abdullah Mason, if he was like Boots Ennis, we would have been checking him out. I never heard of this guy. I never heard of him until he threw a shot at Shakur. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on. But that's why I'm saying wrestling is becoming like boxing, because you got these, you just it's like all these new creative players like just coming out of nowhere. Dudes you never heard of, never probably would have spoke to, said anything about them. Now all of a sudden you could say, oh, you could just say somebody's name and get a fight with them. Like, nah, it don't work like that, baby. Man, he from the slums. Go watch his tape, Greg. He almost killed a dude in the ring. Almost ain't good enough. If he dies, he dies. I want. If you gonna send a motherfucker, send him. And I shouldn't be talking like that, but because these dudes got families, but I don't want to hear that shit. You telling me about he almost killed the guy? I almost killed the guy. What are you talking about? So now all of a sudden we calling this man dangerous. Don't nobody know him. Don't nobody know that boy. Now he just big bad wolf. But it is what it is. If he's the guy If he's the guy that goes next, then it is what it is. You gotta respect his hand. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I ain't mad. Yeah, why not? Why not fight? Why not? Why wouldn't he fight Abdullah Mason first or somebody like that? Now, if he beat Abdullah Mason, then it's like, okay, I see where y'all coming from. You know what I'm saying? But just saying that, oh, he's nice. And this is the thing. We judging him off of him beating who? That's the scary part. This is what I'm talking about in boxing. The scary thing is we got people on here right now vouching for this guy, and nobody's seen him beat anybody. Nobody can name anybody that he beat. But y'all got people in here saying, no, he the real deal. But nobody can name anybody that he beat. Or can tell me when you seen him fight. Because I ain't never seen him fight. And I know he's been on some cards lately. But I don't know this guy. I never said we was judging Floyd Schofield. I never hyped up Floyd Schofield, but we've been talking about Floyd Schofield for a long time simply because, again, the gimmick. I've been telling y'all Floyd Schofield, nah. That's why his dad got mad at me in the first place. Think about it. That's why his dad called me a hater in the first place. Come on. Exactly, hood rich. Soon as somebody beat his ass, it's gonna be like, oh, he wasn't shit in the first place. Who the fuck is that? Where did that guy come from? Niggas got to check. That's what I'm saying. Niggas acting like they really know ball. Y'all don't know that ball. Stop talking like y'all know that ball. Gay father gimmick. Again. I don't care how he got there. He got there by his father running his mouth and the kid putting some work in front of our eyes. Yeah, we don't know these guys. A lot of these guys was undersized and things like that. What I'm saying is, we know why he there though. We know why. This guy came out of nowhere saying he ready for Shakur. If Shakur take the fight and beat his ass, we ain't gonna do nothing but talk shit about Shakur. That's all y'all gonna do. All y'all gonna do is get on here and lose your mind about how Shakur fought a guy don't nobody know. Y'all just did it. Y'all, the crazy thing is Schofield pulled out of a fight. He fight Padley, who was an undefeated fighter, and we seen him fight a few cards beforehand. He fight Padley. He beat Padley up. Stopped Padley. Y'all give him hell about that. And Padley was a late replacement. And we know why. It wasn't on purpose. He didn't pick Padley. Padley was the guy who picked up the phone. When they called and needed a matchup, Padley was the guy. Padley was the guy that picked up the phone, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't even do that. I didn't say the top guys was ducking Shakur. Where did you get that from? That's what I'm saying. Where are you getting this information? I did not say nothing like that. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't do that. Pause. I did not say that all the top guys was ducking Shakur. I never said that. And don't get on here and lie and say I said that. I never said that. He said they are though, Greg. I ain't say you said it. That I said it. Well, how you say it name? Kina, Kine, or Kine, how you say it name? Kine Demonstros. Deemstros. Hey man, you got a difficult name, man. I'm gonna call you Key Stross. My man Key Stross said that all the top guys is ducking Shakur. Greg Hackett didn't say that. Key Stross. Listen, gang. All I'm saying is all the fights out here you can make. Why that guy? Why that guy? You know what I mean? Kine. I don't know how you say it. But I'm gonna call him Key Stross. Key Stross. Because that's easier for me. So when I seen pop up Keith Strauss, what's all the other fights Greg named? All what other fights? Well, Keyshawn's supposed to be his brother, so we know they're not gonna fight. Of course, you got Tank Davis. Of course, you got Lomachenko. What about the Lomachenko fight? How come that fight didn't happen? You think Lomachenko ducking him after all the smoke Lomachenko done seen in his life? You think he ducking him? It's like Keena, Keena Strauss. I'm calling you Keith Strauss, man, because if we'd have went to school with each other, that'd be what I'll be calling you, Keith Strauss, my man, Keith Strauss. He said Lomo acting like he retired while waiting on him. I'm just saying. And then you still got guys like Muratala. You still got guys like what's the other boy name? The one that's getting ready to fight Tev. You still got Tev. I know Tev will fight him. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's plenty of guys. There's plenty of guys at 35 that'll get that rep. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of guys that'll get that rep. So I'm not. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna open up the floodgates, man. I'm gonna open up the floodgates. I'm gonna bring the people in, man, because I need to. Hey, Key, I need you to jump on here. Let me put the link in the chat. Can y'all hear me? I'm about to put the link in the chat, man, because I'm trying to figure some shit out. Because this shit is starting to look more and more like WrestleMania 16. You said Kev is insane. Tev, how? Tev is former world champion. How is he insane? And just put up a hell of a fight with Main Cuz from Top Rank. Or was he from Golden Boy? I think he's from Golden Boy. My bad. I said Top Rank. He said he about to cook. All right, I need you to cook then. Hey, come on here and cook, cause I need to understand. I need understanding here. You know what I'm saying? Link is in the chat, y'all. I'm Greg Hackett, and I appreciate y'all for sliding through. Y'all didn't have to slide through this late at night, but we here, and it's going down. The link is in the chat. Don't act like you don't see it. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, appreciate the donations. You know what I'm saying? The original question is boxing becoming more like wrestling? Is boxing becoming more and more like wrestling? Legitimate question. We not playing. We here. Somebody in there. Isaiah, what you doing? You gotta show your face before I let you in. I gotta know you a real individual. Yeah, I do usually be on my way to bed. All right, we got a face. All right, we got a face, and we get him in here.
Yo,
What's
what up?
up, gang?
How you doing?
I'm chilling, bloody. Talk to me.
Yeah, I think wrestling shit. You see, I already got boxing mixed up with wrestling.
Yeah.
I do think it's it's turning with the whole T.O. shit that he doing, showing up like Brett Michaels. I get it. You want to sell the fight, but
He
I mean
said
what
Brett Michaels.
I know damn well you seen him with the shit in his eyes, Greg.
Yeah.
I know damn well you seen him.
Yeah, for
I,
sure.
I was looking at him and I'm like, yo, I get it. He trying to sell the fight, but at the same time, we gotta understand T.O. ain't never been on a big platform like this. And it's sad to say the only fight that he did have a big platform was, I want to say, was Loma, because he whipped him young.
Yeah.
So Ryan been up there many times. Devin, yeah, he been up there sometimes too. I mean, he's
Yeah.
undisputed 24, but I
Yeah.
think T.O. taking it a little too far. Like the first shit, when he pulled up, he looked crazy. I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck he had on. And then the second shit, he's showing up like Brett Michaels, like he slapped the shit out of
He calling
Barboza.
me Brett Michaels.
I like the direction. I just hope TKO isn't like a WWE show.
Right,
That's what
right.
I'm hoping. Because I do know that they're gonna get a. I don't know if you've seen that young boy, Callum Walsh.
Okay, yeah, I heard of him.
I think he might be the face of what's going on in
OG.
KO. So I don't know, but that
Yeah,
shit is looking like a WWE to me. I mean, with the whole To shit, and I think him really, it's just him. And if To keeps doing this shit, it might paint a way Well, also too, we got to remember the whole shit with Conor Ben and Eubank when he smacked the shit out of him with the egg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That shit to me was funny. He asked him how many eggs you ate that got you the that got you pop dirty. He smacked fire out of him with the egg. So I don't know, man. All I gotta say is exactly, Greg. You right. That shit turned into WWE.
Hey, I got a question though. Who the fuck is Bret Michaels?
Hey, that's what the fuck Tio said. He said he came out there like Bret Michaels. Yeah. I only know Shawn Michaels.
No, for sure.
Yo, look crazy though, but hey, appreciate you for letting me come up here, Greg.
Yeah, no problem, gang. Hey, Tego, what's up, cousin?
Yo, what's good, bro? How you, my nigga?
Talk to me. How you feeling?
Shit, I'm chilling, bro. This boxing shit definitely turned into WWE, man. Like the example you was just giving with Buddy, who just called Shakur name. Now he is somebody. You feel me? He got an internet. He got an internet persona now. Now he got a whole.
Let me say one thing though.
Hold on.
Behind him.
Dog got.
No, people. I'm glad you showing that.
He got a lot. He got a lot of. They saying he got more followers than Shakur.
No, but what though?
They showing it on. That's going on Twitter right now.
No. Click that, and that's fake. His followers are all fake.
But
click his page. Click his Instagram page, and all his followers are fake.
I'm finna go on it.
But the comments in the traction page, don't add up to 2 million followers, dog.
But listen, that's my point.
That's part of WWE.
Yeah, we going to the followers now.
Yeah,
but that's what it's all about now, bro. We is adapting, bro. We not stuck in back in 2019 at this point.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Hold on.
Playing the same way,
bro. Hold on. Listen what I'm saying though. If he get in the ring and he get fucked up, listen to me. No. All we gonna say is Shakur cherry picked him. They still gonna bash Shakur.
But there's the thing about it. Even when Tank fights Roach, and let's say if Tank stopped Roach early, let's say if he stopped early, well, he still was a cherry pick going wrong. He shouldn't even win.
But here's the talk. But you know the difference. You know the difference. Lamont Roach still a champion at 130 pounds.
That's true.
Which is only 5 pounds south. So this, hold on. So this just a nigga coming off the street. This just a nigga coming off the street like, yo, I want to fight Shakur. Fuck Shakur. I think I can beat him. I punch hard. I do this. Like, come on, bro.
Like that's all it takes now.
He's like, I kill you. You don't want to see me contract. I kill you. You see me contract. You don't want to be. See you contract.
Now you get a fight. Now you get a fight off that.
But I just want to.
Championship.
Everybody else not trying to fight Shakur, bro. And Tank is my favorite, but even
we know that, nigga. We know Tank your favorite, nigga.
Huh?
We know that, nigga.
Huh?
We know that Tank your favorite, bro. You get real emotional and passionate about
bro. I'm the one that was in the chat, bro.
But he don't even want to fight. He give me vibes. He don't want to fight. Somebody got to fight. I be wanting to just see Shakur get in the ring because I think Shakur is good as fuck. But
all right, pause right there. Let me say my piece, dog.
Nigga, I just got on here. Damn.
Go ahead.
You talking about?
Go ahead, Keith Strokes. Just go ahead. Say your shit.
All right, my name Keena though.
All right, Keith Strokes. My bad. I ain't calling no nigga Keena,
bro. What if I told y'all that I'm the reason that Edwin and Shakur fought?
Oh my God! See?
Hey yo, I hate
that internet matchmaking shit. Come on, bro. We're not doing that, bro.
Hey Tego, let me get him, Tego.
You can't let niggas get shit like that off because niggas really be on Twitter doing that. Like, yo, I'm the reason this fight happened. Look, I said it happened. Look, I called you.
Hey, look, man, you could be. Al Heyman on your own time, man. If you ain't gonna get us, if you ain't gonna get on here and tell us what the fuck going on.
All right, I'm about to tell you.
I think you finna say what's going on. You talking about the round shit?
I'm about to point.
You threw me off. I set it up for a minute. I'm like,
how could you say that on the internet like that and don't give a
fuck?
Like,
nigga, El Heyman, aka what the fuck going on?
Bro, check it out.
Get to the point.
I was the one calling for the De Los Santos fight, and we seen what Shakur did against De Los Santos. I know a hitter when I see one. De Los Santos a hitter.
All right, so I'm on your ass. What I'm saying is, how did you make the fight, nigga?
No,
you had a viral Twitter post.
Look, if I go on my Twitter, I can go on the post where I told De Los Santos to call out Shakur.
But once again, it go back to social media.
But that's how the fights get made now. Is it not?
No, it's not.
I guess so at this point.
Is it not?
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's all about social media. It's a new era of boxing, bro.
Forget the social media. Javier got hands. Like he got hands. What's that nigga name? Javier.
It's Javier Herrera.
Nah, son.
He got hands. He got
Del Santos fight happened.
Long
face.
No, but check this out. Del Santos got hands, but really Del Santos little. Del Santos like an undersized kind of 130 pounder. He's smaller. Javier built like Abdullah Mason and Boots. They got the same frame. I'm telling y'all think I'm crazy. If Shakur fight Javier or Jadier, whatever his name is, it'll be the closest thing we gonna see to Shakur fighting a Boots in his style. I promise you. I promise you.
You might have lost
this nigga smoking, man.
Yeah, you might have lost me on that one,
bro. Greg, just go watch him fight. I ain't telling you nothing. Just go watch him fight. Go watch him fight.
I'm gonna put him on right after this. Right after I'm done playing
that kid's defense is horrible, bro.
That's fine. Boots defense.
That's not fine, bro. That's not fine, bro. When he fighting an elite level fighter, a Shakur, a top fighter, bro. All of that shit that he was doing, all of that irresponsible shit in the ring, that shit not finna slide, bro.
Shakur is not about to sit in the pocket and swing at him like that.
Come on, bro.
And I'm trying to figure out this. I'm still stuck at this.
So Shakur wasn't sitting in the pocket with Padley.
He's not going to sit in the pocket with a nigga with 90% knockout ratio.
I feel him on that. When people got more knockout ratio, Shakur, that's why I don't care about seeing.
Bro, y'all niggas.
Anytime Shakur fights somebody with power, he don't stand there. So I want to see what he gonna do.
Can I get another example besides De Los Santos? That's the only fight you niggas run to when y'all, bro. The nigga hand was broke, bro. Give me another example of a power punch that the nigga fought and he ran from.
Right.
Nakatia.
He ran from Nakatia?
That nigga was on his bike.
Yo,
he was on his unicycle.
I bet. Now, I bet.
He got a unicycle.
All right, bet. Before Tank knocked out Ryan, was he on his bike?
Yeah, but Tank got the power.
All right. Before Tank knocked out Rolly, was he on his bike?
Yeah. But Tank got the power.
All right, so now we understand that being on your bike is part of boxing. That's part of boxing, right? Like moving, using your feet. Y'all niggas be trying to disable boxers of using their specialty, their special gift for y'all narrative. Yo, stop being so defensive. Get punched in your mouth for my entertainment. That's not how he fight, my nigga.
No.
He not trying to get punched in his mouth, bro.
Okay, but can you listen right quick? Can you listen? All right. Now, some fighters are seek and destroy. Some fighters are, I'm about to sit here, I'm about to box with you, I'm about to go 12 rounds, and some fighters are seek and destroy. Some fighters are, I'm going to come and get you, and if you can't stop me from coming and getting you, I'm about to whoop your ass, and there's nothing you can do.
Yo, yeah, absolutely right. And just like you said, De Los Santos is a puncher. Why didn't he get on Shakur's ass?
De Los Santos is small.
Now he's small, but he a puncher. You say he a puncher. Why he ain't?
You can be a puncher, but if you a small puncher, you can't.
Bro, that nigga, bro. If you go back and watch that fight, De Los Santos didn't even know that Shakur was using one hand the whole fight, bro. That's IQ. Why don't you pick up on that?
And let's be fair. And let's hold. Let's rewind tape and let's be fair. The nigga De Los Santos wasn't even trying to force the issue. He knew something wasn't right, and the nigga still wasn't forcing the issue. So don't act like De Los Santos was just.
I think he knew that this dude was not going to engage. Like
what I'm saying is, think about what you saying. If I'm on your ass and I know you're not going to engage, ain't that going to be more motivation for me to jump on your ass?
But you can only jump forward so much before you literally chasing him.
Yeah, but there was moments in the fight where he was just looking, he was waiting.
Yeah, because guess what? I'm coming forward. You backing up. So let me try something else.
Yeah, but he
gotta try. What he gonna just keep?
Hey man, I respect what you said. You said you made that fight and all that.
I don't respect that shit, G. You can't. You can't.
No.
Come on, bro. You telling me you respect his lie? He gonna keep lying. You can't tell him that.
He's not a lie.
He gonna keep lying now because Greg Hackett told him, yo, I respect that, bro. Now he gonna keep making up lies. Yo, I'm making fights out here. Yo, Greg even said that.
This is crazy, bro. This dude is just
Hey, what I'm saying is, if Shakur gives this bull Herrera a chance and he fuck him up, the only thing y'all gonna do is get back on here the next day and say this nigga Shakur cherry picking.
No,
That's
you know what
all
we
y'all
gonna
gonna
say?
say.
You know what we gonna say?
That's all y'all gonna
We gonna
say. So,
say, okay, because what's the narrative right now? The narrative right now, Shakur is scared of punches, right? Now he ran from De Los Santos and he ran from Nakatilia. So that's the narrative, right?
he ain't run from Valdez.
Okay, Valdez is little. Valdez is a featherweight,
Them niggas,
bro.
man, them niggas
Niggas
like the
say he
same
ran from
size.
Del
Valdez is a
Santos.
featherweight.
No,
Niggas like the
Valdez
same size.
small. He's
Valdez is a
small.
featherweight. He's
He's
tiny.
small, G.
Y'all
He's
keep
small.
Listen.
y'all keep talking about niggas small, but y'all not the ones getting socked by these niggas.
No,
Inoue
but
will
I'm
beat
saying,
Valdez ass right now. If you put Inoue and Valdez in the same ring, Inoue will beat the shit out of Valdez. He will stop him.
I guess he will after watching niggas beat him the fuck up 10 times.
Okay, so check this out. So what does that tell you if Shakur beat him up and then look at his track record after Shakur beat him up?
What that tell me is Shakur was the first one to beat him.
So
and the rest of
Shakur
them,
wasn't the same six.
So
right.
Shakur ruined Valdez.
Yeah, he put a whooping on his ass.
Put that belt on that nigga.
You know
And
who
Valdez wasn't the same six. L after L after L. Ever since Shakur beat him up, he been losing.
You probably a paralegal, ain't you?
Then on top of that too, though, on the real tip though, Shakur be sparring a lot of these guys. He already be knowing how to feel. He already be knowing what
That's
they
what I'm
good at, what they
saying,
Ain't
you know.
that what
I be
boxers
liking to
supposed to
see him
do?
fight
Get
power
work.
punchers that he never sparred before because
Hold
I
on,
just
that's
want to see
another
how
narrative.
what he gonna do.
That's another internet narrative niggas gotta stop using. Oh, he's sparring everybody. How the
Is he not?
yo? That's like saying, yo, this nigga LeBron in the gym shooting with KD. How the fuck you gonna work on your game if you're not working with other dogs?
This is not that type of
Y'all
talk.
niggas be trying to disable niggas.
No.
And when you spar a nigga, right? It could be any given day, meaning you could have just had a big dumbass breakfast and then you came in the gym and sparred. You could have been just getting back in camp and sparred. And at the same time, you got on 16-ounce gloves and headgear. That shit, at the end of the day, when it comes to them 8 ounces, man, that shit don't mean nothing. It's a whole nother night when
And
you
that's
put them
another
8
thing,
ounces.
G.
Okay.
You a coach, right? Sometimes don't you tell your
You're
fighters
right.
you only work the jab today. I don't want to see nothing else.
Right.
Come on, dog. It's sparring. Your coach might give you some. We only doing this today. You might be in there with a nigga you might fight later on, but you only work the jab on them that day.
Right.
I gotta stop disabling niggas of being boxers. Yo, stop moving around, stand there to get punched. Yo, stop sparring niggas before you fight them. What are y'all talking about, dog? Niggas been sparring niggas before they fight them. Niggas been moving around. Niggas that get on here and be like, yo, Floyd Mayweather, the greatest fighter of all time. He was on his bike his whole career. What is niggas talking about?
What Roy Jones say? He said, I don't like fighting niggas that I spar with because they know you too well. Some people not good. Shakur is a master at that. Like if he spar you and he get the feel of you, it's over with. Like if he, especially if he spar you too much. Roy Jones said he don't like fighting people in the actual fight that he spar with because them people kind of like get the best of him a little bit. He said it's out his own mouth. Shakur is somebody that is an expert at that, bro. So I'm just saying, Shakur would be like, okay, boom, say I want to, like they say he had Jamil Heron in there helping sparring with him to fight Valdez and then fought Jamil Heron or somehow how it went, but he already had both of them niggas in the camp. Like, I don't know, bro. I just want to see him fight people that he don't know how they fight, don't know what's all he can do is just watch on the camera. I just want to see what he do. I just want to see what he do. Cause I think he good. I just want to see what he do. I don't want to keep seeing that you spar all these dudes, man.
How that's gonna happen if they won't fight him though?
The best style to beat
And that's why he not getting a lot of
fights. How that's gonna happen if they don't fight him?
Because he keeps sparring these dudes. Stop.
No, they don't. Nah, these niggas don't want to box. They don't know how to box. That's the problem.
No, I understand.
Boxing is chess, bro. Niggas don't. Niggas is going to interviews and saying, "Yo, I don't want to box. I don't feel like boxing. You got to be right there in front of me for me to get to work."
Yeah, the dude who just fought who was the main on the damn, what's dude's name? Edgar Berlinga. It was Edgar Berlinga, Ammo. Who was the what's that? Pablo what? Some shit. What was it? Because he said something. He was just on the podcast on the Box Boys. He was like, "Oh, I don't like fighting boxers." That's exactly what he just said today. He just said that he don't like fighting boxers.
Yo, these fighters are really saying it now. They're just straight up saying
they saying it now.
Box.
Yeah, that's why
they're trying to go in there and just punch, rock them, sock them.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that's a style of boxing, but it's 1,000 styles of boxing. Every boxer got a different style. No one fighter is the same as another fighter. And that's where everybody got mixed up. Everybody be acting like this shit is a video game. Like you could just cut the game on and he gonna fight this way. Nah, if you get in there with a certain kind of fighter, you might do things a little bit different as opposed to if you was fighting this guy. It's simple, man. Niggas be trying to make this shit deeper than what it is. Yo, get in there and fight, bro. That's it. If you don't want to fight, then say that. Yo, I ain't trying to fight. The Spanish dudes, they come out and say, I don't want to fight Shakur. I don't want to fight him.
Would you say that whoever beat Shakur, would you say that whoever beat Shakur will have to make the fight like a tough fight? Like it can't be a boxing match if you're gonna beat Shakur. Like you got to turn it into a fight.
Depending on the night.
Yeah.
I don't think you can outbox.
I think it all depends, to be honest.
Nah, I take that back. I think Andy Cruz can outbox Shakur.
I respect that.
I ain't got that much faith in Andy Cruz, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't got that much faith.
Either. I'm not
I can't even sit here and fake. I can't do it. I told him, I said, bro, he ain't got nothing to me. He ain't got nothing for Keyshawn. He ain't got nothing. He have a better chance fighting. No, I can't even say that. He have a better chance fighting Keyshawn for sure because he already know his style. But I think Keyshawn gonna stop his ass though. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I say this. Andy Cruz, with all the experience he do have, I think it's gonna take a big fight for us to see the best Andy Cruz.
I do agree with that though. Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't think we get the best Andy Cruz with him knowing these guys he's fighting.
Shakur, big fight.
No, that's what I'm saying. He got to get in. When you reach that level of boxing that he's reaching the amateurs, and you got so many fights, that's what you used to. Ain't no more fighting regular show fights where you just fighting guys in your neighborhood. You only going out for international tournaments. So that means you fighting the best in the world. These niggas he fighting right now is guys he's supposed to be beating, and I feel like we ain't see the best Andy Cruz because of that. But Todd Drake appreciate the donation. There comes a moment in every fight, though, that you have to earn your respect and bang, in my opinion. I agree.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Let me say one thing on that, Greg. Let me say one thing on that, right? You said that, right? Boom. Yeah. But what about when damn, what's Boots' dad name again? Bosey. What about when Bosey was saying, I don't feel as though that Andy Cruz is ready for Keyshawn yet?
That's his fair assessment as a coach.
That's his coach. That's a coach keeping it real. He could have lied to us and looked at the camera, that red button on the camera, and lied. But he didn't.
He might be saying,
but my thing about it, if Andy Cruz keeps pushing like, no, I want it, do we throw him out there or do we say no? What would you do, Greg? This is basically what I'm asking you. What is you doing? Okay, you my coach.
Listen to
me.
You
don't feel. Go ahead.
2-time Olympian. Why you think they fast tracking him? At some point, he gonna have to get in there with them niggas. whether it's now or it's a year or 2 years, I'm gonna be honest. It's best that you get him in there now because you got a guy he's not too much of a pro, but you keep letting him rack up the wins.
Yeah,
he gonna be problems for all you niggas.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me what y'all think about this. You Eddie Hearn, right? Now you know Shakur want that tank fight. And he want to sign, he signed a short-term deals with Eddie Hearn.
Mm-hmm.
If you Eddie Hearn and you want that WBC belt, and you want to make sure it stay with Matchroom, do you put Andy Cruz on Shakur and try to get him to beat Shakur and keep that belt? And then check this out. Say he beat Shakur, how much bigger does that make the Keyshawn Davis-Andy Cruz fight if Andy Cruz beat Shakur for his belt and then you make the fight with Keyshawn Davis and Andy Cruz?
That's automatic if that happened.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
That would have to be automatic unification if that was to happen.
That'd be crazy.
But I'm also be fair and say this: Shakur don't got too many places looking to recruit him. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
they would love to have
because he a boxer.
No, it's because all right. Now I'm about to get all into the logistics. So think about if you're a football coach and you got a guy coming out of college who already got bad injuries.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You ain't about to be balling for too long, bro.
Yep. You're right. I forgot about that end.
So all right. So Greg, take that.
Got all about that.
So let's stop right there. Everybody stop right there. Everybody freeze. So now look, you Eddie Hearn. This nigga saying out loud, "Oh, my hands be getting hurt. I can only fight twice a year. or I might not be fighting that long. You might not even want to put that much stock in this dude if you talking about his hands hurting and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's saying
But
he
that's
only
why
gonna
I'm
fight
trying to
twice
figure
a
out why
year.
the fuck is Tank still sitting back? Get that nigga, man. Got us keep arguing with these Shakur motherfuckers, man.
Nah, we gotta watch
Tank
out.
don't want to work that hard. Tank want a
No,
nigga
he
to sit.
don't, man. That nigga throwing me off, bruh. I'm
Tank
finna get
wants
in
you to.
that bitch and get him in a minute. Greg, you
Tank.
They
my
trying to
coach.
get
Let's
that
go.
GTA heist, bro.
I don't know, man. I feel like Eddie Hearn might be trying to set him up.
Tank wants you to sit there and take that shit.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he wants you to take that shit. Yeah, no, I'm starting to peep this game. I'm starting to peep fighters, even if I do fuck with her. And I'm gonna call this, but I'm starting to peep. Yeah, Tank don't want no motherfucker keep moving around. And even if you can move around, I don't know why. I don't know, man, because
He
he was
not trying
cutting.
to use too much of his brain, bro. He
Yeah,
not
he
trying
not.
to
Yeah,
think
because
in there.
he was cutting the ring off real good with Frank, but he didn't have to think too much because Frank was leaving out so many openings, especially when he covered up his whole side of his fucking like, bro, you covering you can't even see
Yo,
now.
pay
The fuck
Frank
attention.
you?
was
Pay attention to
bitching.
this with Tank. When he talks to people, when he in interviews and shit, when he gotta use, like he gotta use his mind. That nigga get real frustrated. Like he get
He
mad.
do
Like
get
damn.
frustrated
Like
every
I gotta
time,
think.
bro.
I gotta think. I gotta use my brain. He get frustrated. He start spiraling, and it
It,
happens in the ring too.
it
If you go look at the fights, when it get a little tough and get a little sketchy with Tank, his brain starts spiraling.
I
He get
think it was
mad.
Mario Barrios, and it was like round like 7 or
That's that
8. Nigga, he
special
like,
ass shit
calm
for real,
down,
for real.
calm down, calm down. Like they was like trying to like, and that's my nigga. I hate to say it, but that nigga be getting bro. I don't
It's
know,
special
bro.
ed
He's
shit, bro.
starting to throw me
I
off with
know,
that
I know
Shakur
special
fight.
ed niggas, nigga. That special ed reaction, nigga. What do
He said
all
that's what
special ed
I was
niggas do
locked
when
up
they
with the
get mad,
Baltimore
nigga?
niggas too. Them niggas
They
get
get,
retarded too, though.
all it take is one thing.
I was
Special
locked
ed
up with
niggas
them
be on
niggas.
tick, nigga. It's over.
Yo, y'all niggas killing me.
He ain't asking nigga, yo, what's 9 times 9? That nigga gonna curse you out. Yo, why the fuck you keep asking me what's 9 times 9, nigga? That's what Tank do.
But
Bring
my
up
thing
Shakur
about
name
it
before.
is,
You be looking at the reporters like you want to left hook them niggas. Yo, stop saying that nigga name, son. That's special ed shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I on some real shit. Let's just say if I was a boxer, right? I would rather go fight Shakur. I mean, I'd rather fight Tank than Shakur if I was a boxer because, bro, somebody moving around, outboxing, that shit'll frustrate the shit
Man,
out you, bro.
Shakur
Like
gonna
word,
put
like,
you.
cause
I
nigga, I'm
mean,
trying to get my shit off, nigga. I
Yo,
can't even
Ty
hit
Drake
your
put it
fuck
in the
ass.
comments.
Nigga, I'm
Exactly. You
fucking around.
pay
I'm
attention,
start
Ty
biting your
Drake.
ass. Shit, bitch.
He
You better
told us, yo, I'm
stand
trying to go
still
back to
for a little
school,
bit,
nigga.
nigga. Let me throw a couple of these
Trying to
bitches,
tell
nigga.
y'all
Stand
niggas, bro.
still, nigga.
He ad, bro.
Mm.
He
Yeah,
could
Tank.
right now with the way Tank got the ball in his hand, he could play. He could play
All
the
right,
game
so
so
all y'all people keep saying
if
Keyshawn
he
can
really
beat
wanted
Shakur. This
to.
for the people
But
that
that
think
nigga
that. How
just
the fuck
woke
y'all
up
think
to
Shakur?
right
How
now that
the
he
fuck
getting
they gonna
showed
think
off, bro.
Keyshawn gonna do it?
Hold on,
Keyshawn
y'all.
done.
Y'all was talking at the same time. Hold on.
Oh
What
my
happened?
bad.
What happened?
I was saying like right now, Tank just now realizing that they turned him into a show dog, bro. He was out the trenches. He was a mean backyard dog, nigga on the come up. That nigga turned into a
About to get
show
you some milk.
dog.
Sit down.
He made that 1 million pay-per-view money.
Boy,
And then you gotta realize that nigga took a 90% loss on the pay-per-view buys. So that means the bag did what? Imagine making 60 million and in your next fight you get 15 million. You gonna wake up like, hold up, nigga. The stupid, a special ed nigga could see that those numbers not right, bro. I just made 60 million. Now y'all giving me 15 to fight Frank, 20 million. Now what the fuck going on? That's why he off the edge now again, bro. Cause the money caught up, nigga. He done caught up to the money. Like, hold up, nigga. I'm not the smartest nigga in the world. We just did 1.2. I got 50 M's. Oh shit. Now look at him. He don't want to fight Shakur unless he know he about to get that, nigga. I need 50, 100, nigga. I need 100 M's, nigga. I'm not about to take no risk like that if I'm about to, no, nigga. And he
But
telling us, nigga. He's saying it. You gotta read between the lines.
I want to ask y'all something, right? Because I seen Loma Chico team come out and say that they will want to fight Tank now. You feel what I'm saying? But I know it's because that fight he just had, that shit kind of looked a little iffy, so I know everybody jumping on it. But would y'all still accept that fight right
I
now,
got you, Tom.
or do y'all just want the Shakur off
What,
the plat?
Lomachenko?
Yeah, would y'all still accept that right now? Or no? Go get
I would.
straight to
I
I
would.
mean,
I
yeah, but
would.
it's like
It's
it's
still a
like a
great.
Shakur type of opponent.
It's still a great style matchup. I would.
But it's a Shakur fighting the old Asian former champion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, facts.
I
you
like
know
the
No,
what's
style
crazy
matchup.
though? Greg, have you ever heard of dude from England named Sam Noakes?
Sam Noose. It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Hey, the same way I said, check out Javier. Check out Sam Noakes. He'll match Shakur out.
Oh, I think you got it out for Shakur. You keep saying niggas could beat him that we never heard of.
I
Hey,
ain't
yo.
say, look, I ain't say he beat him. I say he'll max him out.
Hey, look, man, we got the Dream in here. We got the boy Keith Strauss in here. We got Tego in here. We going to fuck up on a Monday night. This is Monday Night Raw. Boxing is becoming more like wrestling. All my West Coast niggas need to get up out the bed, man. We on. It's still early over that side, so come on, jump up, man. We here. Hey.
Yeah, because I think we 3 hours
Yeah, three
behind
hours. Yeah,
ahead or
definitely.
something. One of them
3 hours behind.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's a fact, 2 cents.
I'm saying that'd be a good
So
fight for him.
who do we want to see Shakur with? Because Shakur said he don't want nothing but the big name, but then yeah, I want to see him with Tank too. I want Tank to fight the nigga, bro.
We keep saying we want to see him with Tank, but we know that's not happening right now.
That's the only thing why I'm keep trying to get past it, but he
keeps
keeps saying Tank. But I just know Tank. This is my favorite fighter, and I think the nigga.
Bro, the walls closed in,
scared,
bro.
You can
the walls closed in, bro. It's no more. It's no more GTA heights left, bro. He did the same heights.
The opponents
5 times in a row, bro.
he ain't got too many.
Like it's over, nigga. He did the same heights 5 times in a row, bro. Everybody woke up to the same lick. We all got hit with the same jug 5 times, nigga. It's over.
You know what's gonna make it worse though?
That's it.
You know what's gonna make it worse?
Shakur,
because every time they asked him about Keyshawn and Shakur, he called him easy work. So when the fight happened,
pay attention. I just woke everybody on the line. I woke y'all up to it now. Pay attention to that shit.
I agree. I be beefing you too. You low key got Shakur winning that fight.
What, with Tank?
100%.
Yeah, you got Shakur, bro.
No, I think it's gonna be a 50-50 John.
And that's my thing too. I'm a Shakur
But if you
fan,
had to
but I
put
think
your
it's a
money on
50-50
you
fight.
betting with Shakur, man.
I think it's a 50-50 fight for sure, but I'm a Shakur fan. But I know that when it comes to the mind games, using your mind inside the ring, oh my God, Shakur is gonna kill this kid, bro. Because you can just manipulate him. You can just
they think Shakur got the shine gun.
Go look at the Lamont and Tank fight. They in the ring talking to each other the whole time, bro. The entire time. And Lamont Roach didn't go for none of the shit that we seen. Frank Martin went for, Rolly went for, Ryan went for. Lamont Roach wasn't going for none of that shit. And then watch all Lamont Roach interviews leading up to the fight. He's telling us about the betting lines. Ain't no nigga who's that confident gonna keep talking about the betting line. Yo, they got me fucked up. He kept telling me, yo, they got me fucked up. And the way he do, he fucked everybody money up that night, nigga. I can show y'all my phone right now in real time. I'm probably the only nigga in the world who ticket hit that night. Because I had Lamont by points. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Y'all gotta start paying attention. And another thing niggas gotta stop doing while I got niggas here, stop just regurgitating what you see another nigga say, or a tweet you seen, or a video you watch, and you cut and paste the same thing another nigga just said with no information, no fucking research done on what you saying. Cause niggas just be saying shit, bro.
Bro, you talking about me, bro?
Like Keno, what your name is? You
bro,
just saying shit. I'm saying you made the Del Santos fight. It be shit like that got the boxing game fucked up.
I ain't just trying to beef with bro, but he just gonna try and cut me like, see, look, I'm over here mind my business. But you seen I seen the snake coming. You seen I sniffed it out before he even got to the point.
Nah, bro.
Now check this out.
Niggas don't check bullshit on that. Niggas just let it go.
Javier put hands on Shakur. Shakur had nightmares about that dude before he fight him. He will put hands on that dude. Javier is a trench baby. Shakur ain't know nothing about that,
Shakur
man.
Going to
Yo, Melvin.
Man.
Yo, Melvin, you're in the comments. You're not watching. That's what you gotta go back and watch the fights.
Let me ask y'all one thing, though, right? Let me ask y'all one thing.
Shakur was shit.
Let me ask y'all one thing, right?
Shakur got punched a lot. It's his reaction. He keep a stone face. He get punched in the mouth.
Let me ask
how y'all expect him to. That's all.
Look, let me ask y'all one thing, though, right? Okay, so now that we see that Tank have to think a little bit more with Lamont Roach. If he come back and he stop his ass, then what? Because I don't want motherfuckers to be saying, oh, no, that's a bit. Get that nigga his just due, bro. Because, nigga, he came back and he running that shit back.
I'm going to be 100% honest.
You think so? Yo, Dream, you think he really going to run it right back?
This already set in stone. You don't see? Nigga, the fight might be in June.
I think.
Wow, you see that on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
That's that internet matchmaker shit, bro. You can't believe that, bro.
But that's how we found out with the Earl and shit. They said it was in July on the internet, and it actually was in July. Right on that date.
You gotta wait till the fighters tell you, bro. You can't go over with these.
I mean, yeah,
anybody,
no, I
nigga,
know that.
You can make a post right now that say the fight next week, bro.
But look, like right now, I understand where you come from, but it ain't like every time the shit be wrong, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just guessing, bro. But it ain't what me guessing got to do with it. Long as they fighting again, that's all that matters. Dude ain't about to fight, bro. He not fighting nobody else but Roach next, bro.
You a Tank fan, so I know you seen it. So after the fight, immediately after the fight, he said, "Yo, I'm trying to get the rematch." Immediately after the fight, and then went in the post-fight press conference and said, "It might not be the rematch next. I might move on somewhere else."
When Lamont Rose got to talking shit on Twitter, he said, "All right, stand on that. I'm pushing for the rematch next. We can do it." Yeah, like say all that shit.
Bro,
Don't skip and pick what you want to say.
I think G said this before, my nigga. You can't believe what these niggas be saying when their emotions is high.
I guarantee you the fight is next.
You can't believe what they talking about, bro.
What fight is next?
Man, niggas' emotions is high, bro.
Next, bro.
Yeah, that he gonna rematch, bro. He carried Roach, bro.
He can't fight no. What the fuck, bro?
He carried
Do you know
Roach.
how bad they gonna talk about Tank if he don't fight Roach?
Oh, slow down, cousin. Hold up, slow down. He said he carried Lamont
Roach. That's his nigga, bro. He like,
bro. Wayne, I'm not a hater, bro. I just paid like at least $500 for pay-per-views. I'm tired of getting scammed. That's all.
Cousin, you just crushed up a perk and smoked it. And snorted it. He said he carried him.
Look, Greg.
Yo.
Look, Greg. Lamont Roach, your homie. Look, hey, bro. We both from DC, DMV area. We about to get this money. I'm going to have a draw. To be honest with you, though, he probably ain't mean to have a draw. He probably wanted to barely edge it out, like rob him and then rematch him and knock him out. But because it was a draw. But think about it. If Lamont Roach really your nigga on the low, it's like, if you have a draw with him, he can always get fights in the sport of boxing and get paydays. Like on some real shit. And then you're going to come back and knock him out. You're going to come back and knock him out. But he still had a draw with Tank Davis. He always is naming the sport. If George Kambosos always got a name in the sport for beating Teofimo, Lamont Roach will always have a name in the sport for having a draw with Tank.
Hey, where you from, Stross?
I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah, y'all niggas got too much.
What part of North Carolina you in?
Huh?
What part of Carolina you in?
But don't worry, Rob, bro. You a op, bro.
I ain't from North Carolina, but I'm in Greensboro.
Oh, for real? That's crazy. I'm from the Charlotte area.
Greensboro, North Carolina. It sounds like
I ain't never been that way.
There's a lot of motherfuckers in the chat like, no, they said rematch June 21st. They said it's almost done. It's a lot of people saying it, but
I don't know if y'all can see this shit.
But even if it
ain't no cap in my raps, I don't know if y'all can see it.
What was that? Bets.
Yeah.
That last one, that last ticket.
That last joint. You see that void? I had Lamont Roach by points. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas.
No, man, you should have took the fight going over 8.5 like everybody else was doing.
Definitely should have went.
That's what you should have did.
Definitely should have went over.
Everybody was posting that, but I'm like, no, Tank's gonna get his ass out.
I still came up on the void though. But I do think Tank will win part 2 because he gotta have that dog in him now. He gotta go back to that street.
You gonna spank him in a second?
No more show dog shit.
He gonna hit him with a body shot.
All right, so I got a question. What do we need to happen to see these fights? Like what? Let's think about the business. Let's think about what's really going on. What need to really happen? And if it was a tournament, what should it look like?
Like the Super 6
or like Elite 8. The tournament at 135 should look like this. This is what the tournament at 135. We should have a bracket.
Bro,
and it should be hold on. It should be Andy Cruz. It should be Keyshawn. It should be Shakur. It should be Loma. It should be Tank. It should be Abdullah. And it should be
Lamont Roach, not Abdullah.
Lamont Roach. I mean, yeah, okay. Throw Lamont Roach in there, and then we need one more because it got to be 8, so it'll be 4-4. And who else? Edwin De Los Santos.
Hell
and
no,
let them niggas mix it up. Nigga, the best.
I think De Los Santos going up to 40 though. He going up to 40.
Make it.
We need Turkey Ali Shiki to make the bracket.
12-man tournament.
Yeah. Best man win.
You know,
do you know how much we'd be on the edge of our seats, bro? That should be crazy.
For sure.
That shit'd be crazy.
Facts, 2 cents. 7 losers, bro. That's a fact.
That's for sure.
And everybody else can get theirs too.
So Todd Drakeford, I got you too. I ain't forget about you. I'm reading the comments. I see you. I got you.
I just got 21 on blackjack. I can't hear.
I can't hear you, buddy.
Oh, my fault. Do y'all be looking up the rankings on Box Live when they update them?
Nah. I don't pay attention to that type shit.
What you mean? That's how you see.
But why
who
though?
the
Because you don't really care for that. The same shit how he was saying about me believing that, right?
I don't pay attention to the rankings and shit because I know how that shit work. You could pay to get a nigga in the rankings.
My point is that so you basically on the same type of time of what he said to me, but he listening to some he on that shit, but you don't think he should be on that shit because you feel like it's some bullshit.
So check this
He don't
out,
think
Greg.
I should believe that they said this because he feel like that's some bullshit.
It's definitely some bullshit.
It's some bullshit. You doing some bullshit too, bro.
What if I told you that Javier Herrera was on 3 of the top 4 rankings?
Yeah, I guess he is now because they trying to push. Because they trying to push for that fight. I guess he is now.
But Shakur said he wants the Tio fight. I don't think Tio ain't about to fight that.
Tio
man,
not gonna fight that nigga.
Yeah.
He already said he's not gonna fight that nigga.
And that's why I said, why not Shakur just fight him? Because look, motherfuckers
I
ain't
just
trying to
told
fight
you, bro. They
him
gonna
for
call
real,
it a
bro.
cherry pick.
The only
Yo,
niggas that probably would fight his ass right now, they calling
But
each other
Shakur,
brothers.
bro, it's a lose-lose until the Tank fight. Anything that nigga do until he fight Tank, it's never gonna be enough for niggas, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. So if that's the case, then just
we might as well just chop all like what if shit, the maybe and the internet matchmaking shit. That shit dead until they fight each other, bro. He could beat up any of these niggas. It's never gonna be enough, bro. Ever. It's only one fight to make at 135, bro.
Bro, but if that fight,
I think if Shakur fought Lamont Roach, he would destroy that nigga in a UG.
Who?
Like destroy him.
Who?
But then if he did that, that would fuck up the Tank fight.
He talking about Shakur and
Lamont Roach. Yeah.
Man, Lamont Roach and Tank got a rematch.
All right, I say this. Make the fight with the nigga Herrera. Make that fight with Schofield Jr.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a good fight.
I say do it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie now. That dude that Abdullah finna fight, he beat Isaac Cruz to me on that Earl and Bud undercard. I remember that fight. I remember that. I thought that dude won.
Yeah.
That's
got
a tough
stopped
fight,
by
bro.
Zepeda, though.
Huh?
He got stopped by Zepeda last fight. Or like 2 fights ago.
What y'all think about that Zepeda and Tevin Farmer part 2?
I like that.
Man, Zepeda done got exposed.
I like that.
Oh, Zepeda and Tevin Farmer?
Yeah.
Man, I wanted to see Tank and Tevin Farmer back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I thought Zepeda
was like?
Billy versus Baltimore.
You remember that nigga Tank told that nigga, yo, get a belt and we gonna do it?
Right. But you know
what he do to that? What he do to that nigga?
But you know why he was doing that? Because that's that Floyd shit. He was just getting cute. Talking that cute shit. That's all. Trying to sound like.
And that brings us back to the point I was saying earlier of how we know he really gonna fight Lamont, bro. He could just be wolfing us.
He was trying to sound like big dog. That's all.
No, he ain't got no choice to fight Lamont Roach.
Bro, you'd be surprised.
Especially all that shit that he talked about Devin Haney. He gotta get his get back. He gotta get, bro.
You'd be surprised, bro. This is boxing, bro.
Yeah, he might hit the skirt button.
Bro, this is boxing, bro.
I promise y'all he gonna fight him, bro. I promise you he fighting him right
Tank stock goes a little down because of that draw, bro. They might gotta put him in there and get him a nice little knockout. Then we gonna run the rematch back, bro. You gotta clean his face up a little bit. You gotta
everybody want to see, bro. Bro, it's females talking about some hit me up that don't even watch boxing because they know I fuck with Tank though. What are you talking about? With the grease and I want to fight. They said he always like, bro, no, that shit is highly anticipated now. Motherfuckers want to see the rematch.
Yeah,
motherfuckers want to see what the fuck happened.
But the business,
bring that shit back.
The business of boxing might not want to see the rematch right now, though. The business,
we want to see it. Champ. I don't want to keep going back and forth about that because we ain't getting nowhere. But it's about to happen. Trust me.
We're gonna spin back by like June 24th. I'm be like, yo, what happened, my nigga? You gonna be like, yo, the business got in the way.
Word.
Nah, it's gonna be around June, Brody. Trust me.
Bacoli's still fighting. What's his name too? May 2nd.
Yo, I seen that nigga doing flips in the ring earlier.
Yeah, he getting back. Y'all know what it is.
He had to just come get that bag off Turkey real quick.
Yeah.
All right, after this fight, if Abdullah do his thing with him, I think they trying to. If you pay attention, and I watched this with the Canelo, a lot of fighters that fought Floyd, they had him on his undercard a lot of times, building them up, and then they fought Floyd. Do y'all think they trying to build? That's the fight I want to see anyway. Abdullah and Keyshawn, he stay on his
Yeah,
undercard.
yeah,
He
yeah.
stay
Yeah, you
on his
right, Dream. You
undercard,
right.
bro.
He on all his
All
shit.
his shit.
You right.
That
He on
might be
all his
within.
undercards for sure.
I think
But it
that
might be a
might be
top
with.
rank thing, though.
Yeah, but I think that would be like, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's, you know why it's tough to say, cause the nigga Abdullah only like 21, 20. Like he not even that old.
How old is Keyshawn? 23, 24?
He
No,
21. He
Keyshawn like
21.
26 or 25.
Keyshawn like 26,
I'm only
25.
saying that. I'm only saying that because I think Keyshawn gonna probably go to 40, and they gonna let Abdullah do what he do.
Oh, that nigga Keyshawn
See, and
Cause
bars
that's
I
is
think we could get
wide, bro.
Abdullah
It's
and
something about
Shakur fight before Abdullah and Keyshawn.
yeah.
look.
Cause
I
I
want
think they're
y'all.
going. I think they're gonna try to run a two-headed monster with them two. That's why they
Who?
Who?
got him. That's why they put him on the undercard, because if you know Abdullah fighting on Keyshawn undercard, you're gonna definitely tune in because you're getting two heavy hitters.
Yeah.
It's
But
just like
look,
when you used to get Triple G and Chocolatito on the same card.
Yeah,
look.
that nigga uppercut nasty 2 cents.
I want y'all to understand something, bro. It's something about Keyshawn, bro. It's like his guard, like be like. It's like and his feet. I don't know what to say about his guard. It's just something, and it's something about his feet when he going backwards. It don't look too well.
Greg,
Like
you got Twitter.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
All right, I'm about to send you something and watch it and watch. Just watch what I send you. And I ain't gonna say nothing.
Send that shit to me too.
Nah, I'm sending it to Greg and I will let him play it.
hey, look, nigga, where you
Look,
live at, nigga?
look,
No,
them
nigga, you
ran
out.
the out,
Hey, nigga,
bro.
hey,
I'm
send that
telling you.
shit to me too, nigga. Come on
I'm
this way,
telling
nigga.
you,
You know
bro.
I
The
like that
out.
ice cream, nigga. Come on over here,
He
nigga.
watch.
No, you
He gonna
good?
be looking crazy, bro.
Hey,
He gonna
nigga,
be
you gonna
looking
stop trying to be
crazy.
my friend now, nigga. I told you once now.
He said we
Gonna be
ops.
looking
We ain't
crazy,
ops, bro. We
Greg.
ain't ops, bro. I'm a civilian.
Yeah,
Not
you
no
can't talk that
civilian.
op shit on here.
Yeah, we ain't ops, bro. I don't
They
no
got wire.
scheme.
They got wire on, bro.
Nigga try to
He
make my
said-
try to make my block hot.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Look, Greg, watch. I'm
I'm
about to
talking
send
about
it
you,
right now,
nigga.
bro.
Talking about that op talk.
Tank and Roach 2 is already set for June.
I photoshopped it.
I don't think Keyshawn to stop Abdullah though, man. I don't know. That is definitely gonna end in the stoppage, but man, Abdullah just looked more cleaner to me though.
I ain't gonna
Like,
lie.
Abdullah
That
got dropped by a fair
that
margin.
Nair Albright and Keyshawn fight, I watched
bro,
that the other day.
that
That was a
nigga
good
cracked that nigga
scrap.
Keyshawn in the middle. When he in the midst of him about to try
I
to
want to
come
see
in.
I want to see Nair Albright get some of this smoke
I
too.
love to see I love to see Abdullah fight Nair Albright. That's
Yeah,
gonna
I
tell us
want to see
something.
that.
That's now, Greg. Is that not gonna tell us something?
I want to see that.
That's a great fight. I
I
need to
want to see
see that.
that.
Come on now, that'll tell us something.
It will.
That'll let us know is it too fast or is it not? Shit. Yeah, I
That's
don't
a
think it
fact.
is, man. I
I
think that
agree.
nigga fuck
Greg,
around and stop Keyshawn, bro.
check Twitter.
I can't while I'm on here. I'm gonna have to jump off.
You can't do it on your phone. Oh, you on your
Yo,
phone?
chill 2 cents.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Chill, gang.
Oh, true.
That's why you had that one dude on here, man. He from Cali, Greg, and
Oh,
he
you
like,
talking about
Dula the best man. I ain't
my
gonna
nigga
lie, bro.
Westmont?
That nigga, bro, I feel the same way, bro. That nigga, Dula, everything about him, bro, is clean, bro. It's something about y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, I don't think Keyshawn gonna, bro. Keyshawn is somebody gonna hurt him one day. It's something about his feet and his guard. I don't know what it is, but something is not right, bro.
Hmm.
Something is not right. I promise y'all, y'all don't buy. I'm just not no boxing expert, so I can't put the pinpoint exactly what it is. But it seems like one of them foots be stuck in the mud too when he going back. But something ain't, I don't know. Something ain't right though. And he opened up too wide. I think the defense is a little wide, and I think he opened up too wide when he throwing it. But sometimes when he throwing it something straight, he don't be open up wide. But when he I think he opened up wide too much because when Nair Albright caught him, he was opening up. But he been opening up. I thought Nair Albright was gonna catch him, been gonna catch his ass for real,
Can y'all
with
see
an
my
uppercut or
picture?
something like that.
Can y'all see my picture?
He talking about when he made that fight.
Oh, when he made the fight.
This nigga a matchmaker.
Man, yo, send it to me on Twitter. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't on no op shit with you, gang.
Look at my paper. Look at my screenshot.
I can't see it. That shit.
That's not going to do anything as good as I don't think but I want to.
I had to translate it. He was talking in Spanish on Twitter.
Did y'all see that nigga on Keyshawn? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Keyshawn don't want Santos.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's something about Keyshawn, bro. It's not right about it, bro. I don't know who gonna bring it out, but I would love to see Edwin Delacito. He might be the motherfucking one. I'm telling you, it's something about Keyshawn, man. It throws me off when I watch him. He's not clean.
They called this nigga Ray Jackson.
Who, me?
No.
Oh,
No.
bro,
My nigga.
bro.
My nigga.
Ray
Mini
Jackson.
Bud.
Yeah.
Why everybody keep saying that and keep showing Mini Bud?
No, man.
Cause he fighting
Scratch that, man.
cause Bomac
Scratch
trained
that
him.
shit. Scratch that shit. I'm telling you, it's something about Keyshawn. It ain't right. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but trust me, it's something about Keyshawn. It ain't right.
You saying like it's something in his game that's suspect?
Yes, trust me. I don't know who gonna do it, but something ain't right. The guards, the arms not tucked in enough, in the feet when going back. The best way to more so beat Keyshawn is either push him back. He's not the best going back.
So you
Something is
think
wrong with them
you
feet
think
when they going back. I don't know what it is, but when they going back, something is wrong with them foots. Cause I watched the whole fight and I stared at his
you
feet.
got the fuck up.
Something
So you
wrong
think
with
when
him.
he go up to 40, he gonna get in some better fights up at
Man,
40?
he can fight the right motherfucking matchup at 135 and it'll happen.
I don't think we're gonna see Keyshawn at 35 for too much longer.
No,
I think
I understand that.
for real, I think since he just got the title, I think it's really over for real. Like he got the title, now it's time to go up.
Keyshawn gonna let Shakur.
Because the longer he stay at 35, the more you're gonna hit Keyshawn and Shakur.
You know who will bring it
Shakur.
out? That what I'm talking about? You know who will bring it out for me at 140 though? Since you brought up 140, Antoine Russell. He'll bring it out for me. He'll throw punches in them angles where I'm talking about
I
in
want
them
to see the
holes.
tweet.
Who did
I
you
can't
say?
really read that on his shit. I want to see the tweet of him making the fight.
Just
Who did
zoom
he say?
in on it, Brody.
Bro, it's on my picture, bro.
I put it back. Put it back.
in.
I just zoomed in. Put it back.
Antoine Russell and Keyshawn. That's who. Y'all probably ain't people. Next time y'all watch the Keyshawn fight, stare at his legs, bro. When he going backwards, and when he going forward, I don't know, man. The timing, bro. When he opening up, I
Bryson the
think a
hater.
motherfucker cracking, man. I think a motherfucker crack. He open up too wide.
You got
Something ain't right.
Keyshawn.
Might be on or something.
Yeah, something ain't right, Keyshawn. But with Abdullah, I don't see that. The only thing I ever seen with Abdullah was when he throw that hook in that he ain't answering that telephone the right way. He kind of got that bitch back here or something like that, or down here a little bit. He caught on jaw. But Tank got caught like that with Lamont Roach too. He ain't really wasn't answering the phone like that for real. Like he didn't know if he wanted to be on the phone or he wanted to kind of like hang it up or like be talking to, like I don't know what it was. But he got caught too. Tank got caught like that too. Tank better start putting that motherfucking chin on the line like that too. He gonna get his ass knocked out too, right? Because Keyshawn would have got his ass up out of there. But I think he would have got Keyshawn's ass up out of there before he could. Keyshawn got some hoes, man. I don't know what
Keyshawn
it
will be a
is.
tough fight for Tank, but I think
Yeah,
Tank
he'll
can
be a
still
tough
take
fight.
him.
I think he'll get Keyshawn out of there though. Keyshawn got some hoes, man. I don't know what it is, but when I watch him, something ain't right. Look, somebody just said his legs look too small at 135. He ain't lying. It's something about his legs, man.
Now he is a big. Keyshawn is a big 35 for sure.
It's something about his legs, especially when you pushing them back.
Oh
He
shit.
stopped
I mean, he's still
Mason.
kind of young. So
I'm saying, King Brian, what would be a valid time for, like, how much longer do Abdullah got to keep knocking out these cab drivers?
And they not really cab drivers.
They're not really cab. Let me not say that. I apologize.
Yeah, no,
But
man, that nigga just beat
how
somebody.
many
Rolly
fighters
didn't even
that's
stop,
not on his
nigga.
level do
Tank
we
said
got to keep
Rolly was
seeing?
the
Like, we
hardest
know he's
hitter.
good.
When he fought LeBron was a real dude, man.
all right, hold up. I'm about to check his box rec. You gonna see.
Yo, who was he fighting? Who was Abdullah next fight?
Rolly didn't even knock dude out, bro. Tank said Rolly was the hardest hitter.
I mean, who is Rolly?
That's for him though.
I understand that, but that's not the point. Rolly got a name though. He's somebody. We know him.
Nah, I fought with Rolly.
That's all that matter. Ain't no he just ain't no. You ain't gonna say his name. He not know. Everybody know him, whether you feel like he good or not.
And Rolly do be trying to push niggas shit back. He don't play.
Yeah, he don't play. Yeah, like this nigga, like Greg said, we just not the ones getting in it. We get in there, we probably really just get a little better understanding who he is, though. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay. I will tell you this though, Abdullah definitely be knocking out some featherweights. They be smaller guys.
Of course. Nigga, that's how they build fighters, though.
Well, but King Brian, how many more?
Yeah. I see what bro's saying. Like, how many more can
but
you
how
do?
but how we gonna say that when Tank just brought a nigga up?
Tank small. Abdullah
Y'all
the
keep
same
talking
size
about
as
Tank
Boots.
small. He punched like a middleweight.
Okay, but he's still small.
It don't matter. All that short shit don't mean nothing. Tyson was shorter than everybody. Whoop they ass.
Look at Pitbull Cruz.
Take a different fight than
Cruz is a
Tyson.
midget.
Pitbull Cruz smaller than Tank. He moved up to 40.
Yeah.
And got his belt
He was
took.
about to go to 47.
Back down
He said he want to get knocked out by Ryan.
He still got one though.
But he got knocked. But
dang, ain't nobody lose. Damn.
One of
the comments wilding.
This YouTuber made a good point. Whenever that 140 belt got transferred hands from Rolly Romero to Pitbull Cruz to Raaw, that was all three in a row 35 pounders who had just moved up to 140. And then the real 140, Gary Antoine Russell, just fought Raaw and whooped him. So the belt kept on going around the 135s until it got back to a real 140 pounder. So,
but that's crazy because Gary Antoine be weighing in 136.
Yeah, yes. But didn't he almost have a perfect knockout ratio of 140?
No, for sure.
That nigga just got on Mill City Live and said he'll go to 35 and fight Shakur.
I want to see it. I want to see
Gary Russell.
I like that fight.
Yeah, I like that fight. And Shakur tweeted that he would fight him too.
But is he gonna do it?
Come on. Hey yo.
They said they'll fight each other. That's a good scrap.
Hey yo, one time for Gary Antoine, man, he beat the shit out of Raaw, man.
He did.
Yeah. He definitely did.
Fucking bricks off that.
That was a clean sweep. I ain't seen one of them in a minute.
His output was crazy.
The only thing about Antoine Russell, he just got to get a little bit more defensive responsible when he pressures.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's it. Like, I'm not a boxing expert, but I can tell you when something ain't right. I can tell you when I see something. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't know what it is. But it just take the right person. Then when it happened, then I can be like, see, that's what I was telling you, bro, right there. You know.
Now, Raaw cracked him in the 12th. When they started banging, Raaw cracked him. He stood there.
He got caught.
But Gary Antoine Russell got 10.
He got caught with a crazy ass uppercut earlier in that fight.
But do you want to just keep throwing the chin out there, though, bro? You don't like Tank be throwing this shit out there. Antoine Russell, you don't want to just keep throwing that bitch out there.
You don't, but if you got a chin, that's a good sign. Like Boots be getting caught.
That is good to have a chin, though.
Boots be getting caught, but Boots got a chin and he rolled.
Every fighter get caught, bro.
But
some fighters get caught more than others too.
You get caught, but it's like a Shakur thing. Shakur get caught, but he don't get caught. You ain't finna. When he's saying Tank ain't finna hit him one, he basically saying you ain't gonna hit me flush. You gonna hit me, but it ain't gonna be nothing that's really gonna affect me.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it ain't all that other shit you be hitting them other niggas.
Yeah, you ain't finna get me with that.
Yeah, but like
you ain't about to punch my head. You ain't about to punch my head behind me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These niggas getting their head punched back, man.
My parlay here. Russell Westbrook triple-double, baby.
Oh, you the parlay boy. What's up with you?
Yo, bro, that's a fact, nigga. Tap in with me.
So what's going on?
I got you, G.
What's going on?
What's the percentages like? Like, what we talking?
I'm a live bet type of nigga. You feel me? Like I watch the game and live bet as I'm watching it. I don't really do too much of putting the bet in before the game.
You know what's so crazy?
Right
I'm on that shit right now. Hold on, let me
like to see the motion of the game because shit be happening. Niggas get ejected. Niggas get foul trouble.
Yeah. So I got to be on there with you.
Yeah, my man, I throw you the picks. You feel me?
There's some shit I just had. Just can't. I'll be on that bitch too.
Nigga in the studio getting it.
I just put in the live Russell Westbrook triple-double.
Hey, man, we gotta fuck with the people, man.
Yeah, yo. I ain't trying to do no cross promo, but on my YouTube live and shit, I be giving out my picks and shit. Tap in, Tego, nigga. Everybody subscribe.
No, we need that. We need that cross promo. Talk
yeah, empty the Clippy. Me and Clippy on my joint. Two cents being there, you feel me? I be giving out the players and shit on my live.
See, I ain't never know that. Tego, you being stingy.
Yo, bro, I DM'd you and Bang. I'm trying to get y'all on my live, nigga.
Man, that ain't about nothing, man.
Yeah, let's make it happen, bro.
Yeah, I definitely be fucking with the gambling shit when I get bored for sure. I definitely brought in about 25 minutes. And the minimum I bet on any of my bets is 150. Like that's the lowest I go on my shit. That's the lowest I'm betting is $150 on my shit. I be betting on my shit. I just get bored. I want to gamble shit.
Oh, he on
I
some
pay.
crazy.
I pay to be in some chats.
I'm gonna give y'all niggas a free pick that hit for me all the time. When Nikola Jokic play against another center, that other center always put up numbers against him. So that nigga might have like 35, 15, and 14. But his matchup, the other center, got 20. A random nigga, like the other night, Sar had 30 on the nigga, you feel me? But niggas don't care because his triple-double look crazy, so they ain't gonna talk about his matchups going crazy on him.
Right.
Well, I take that straight every time. Like, whoever he playing against, take the straight of the other center.
I fuck with him.
He putting y'all niggas on, man. Make sure y'all paying attention.
No, that's a fact.
Fuck with my dog Tego. Fuck with my dog Dream. Fuck with the boy Key Strokes, man.
That's a fact.
Appreciate you.
Definitely appreciate it.
Most definitely do.
Make sure y'all go ahead and follow the pages, man.
So let's get on this, right? Boom.
Get on it then.
What fights we want to see at 147 to really open that bitch up so we can really see what's going on at 147?
I think we about to get action in now. Everybody moving up. I think the action about to start.
No, but
I just hope that Boots. I don't know him, but I just hope that No Diddy, his body is able to just stay at 47 for another year just to get a big fight there after, because he about to whoop Stanionis' ass. I just want to see him get that T.O. fight or that Ryan fight or the Devin fight at 47. My son a star after that. It's over.
I just heard somebody say some crazy
shit.
I
appreciate everybody that said they subscribed to my shit, yo. Appreciate that shit, man. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers for real.
Get him there.
I just heard somebody say some crazy shit on Mill City shit. Somebody said, I seen Stanionis, whatever the fuck his name is, boxing. What you crying for, boy? All right. Now y'all go ahead. I gotta change this nigga diaper.
Do what you gotta do.
Hold on, boy.
Yo, Carson Wallace is funny as hell in the chat. He called me all kind of junkies.
Hating, bro. Stuff.
Yeah, that's what I want to see off the hook.
Boots but at 147, on some real talk, I want to see Ryan and Boots.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's what I want to see. Because once Boots knock Ryan the fuck out, he a fucking superstar everywhere.
Definitely a superstar if he not Ryan out. But he got to knock him out. I think they say Ryan and Rolly fighting for like an intern belt at 147.
The WBA, right?
Yeah, I think so. They got them both ranked in top 10. See, this is why you gotta go look at the rankings, bro. And granted, they paid, but hey, not paid, but you know. Let me see.
I definitely want to see Norman and Boots.
Yeah, Norman and Boots a good fight.
I want to see Norman fight another. I want to see him fight somebody at 47 too. A name at 47 too though.
Have you ever seen Jin Sasaki from Japan?
Say that again.
Have you ever seen Jin Sasaki from Japan?
Nah, I gotta tap in.
He a good little fighter. He a little scrappy.
He at
lost
47.
Hiroka from Japan at 140.
What's his name?
Hiroka.
Yeah,
he beat the old dude that about stopped rolling.
Yeah, I'm tapped into him.
He stopped Jin Sasaki at 140, but Jin Sasaki say he was weight drained.
So he moved up.
Yeah. So now he at 147, but he got beat by Eddie Hiroka at 140, but he's still like a top. He ranked number 8 on Ring Magazine.
I'm definitely
I think Boots should fight him. That'd be a good fight for Boots, especially. I don't know if he should go to Japan and fight him though.
Yo, who Brian Norman fighting on March 29th?
Damn, nobody.
I think cuz they Rosa or something like that.
I gotta tap in.
Look, Jin Sasaki top 5 in every sanctioned body. And they got Ryan Garcia ranked number 3. And look.
I think they're gonna try to make the Devin and Barrios happen. Watch for that WBC.
That's a good fight. Might be a cherry pick going wrong though.
No, I'm saying at the 147 division, I'm saying not forget who moving up and who going down. I'm saying at that division right now because we trying to keep it a little bit more realistic. What fights, what matchmaking we need to see? Cause I mean we got Stanionis and Boots, but what's next after that? Who else need to be shaking it up? Like oh no, damn I forgot Boots said he gonna fight Brian Norman. But I'm saying but Boots trying to get undisputed, so that means somebody else gotta kind of like Mario Barrios still got a belt?
Yeah, Barrios. Yeah, that's the other.
It ain't a lot of names at 147 though.
Oh, so Stanionis got a belt too, right? So they both putting their belts up, right?
Yes, it's gonna be lineal in a Ring magazine.
And then Brian Norman got a belt, and then Mario Barrios.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, Boots can go ahead and clean that up. He cleaned that up.
Yo, G, you think in the next like full year 365? So after April 12th, 2026, you think Boots will still be at 47?
April 12th, 2026. I think he'll be 54 by then.
Okay.
I think this is last year at 47. That's just my opinion. It ain't from something shit I know.
Yeah.
Now you know 54 shark infested waters.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Like, I want to see him get the fucking undisputed, but
against who though?
Unless the other belts get unified, I think it's over.
I mean, if Devin
I was watching him on Neon stream, and the young boy Neon asked Boots like, "Yo, how much you weigh?" The nigga Boots said, You know what I'm saying?
Boots probably walk around about 170.
Shit.
About 170. No more than 175.
More than that, bro.
How much you supposed to weigh? Like
heavyweight 85. That nigga like a middleweight, bro. I'm keeping it 100.
Nigga, middleweight is 168. He's 168.
I know, but he looked like he cutting 40 pounds to get to 47, nigga.
30, that's 47.
That's just from my eyes, just seeing him like on social media and shit, like walking around. He don't wear clothes that where you can see. You know what I'm saying? Like he wear baggy shit, you feel me?
But Boots
like he walking around
rehydration clause.
B90.
Boots been fighting under the rehydration clause though, so he can't get that big. Because with the belt he got, it's a 10-pound rehydration. So I don't think Boots.
Hey, nigga, you never know a nigga method to getting little.
Yeah. Everybody got some type of science.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna tell y'all somebody that need to move his ass on up though. And I'm gonna tell you, he ain't duck that fight like Greg said. Dog got some dog in him. Dog ain't no hoe at all.
Who that?
But he need him to go ahead and move on up, man. and that's Jaleel. He need to move on up, man.
Yeah, he a big
He
boy.
just need to move on up, man.
Who you said,
I hear it
Greg?
all the time. His pops say
Jaleel Hackett.
Jaleel
Oh
Hackett.
yeah, 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 yeah.
His pops and
Yeah, hell yeah.
motherfucking Kenny. Oh no, he good. Man, just move him up, man, because he's looking bogus. You know, he had
Nah,
the
I
white
seen that nigga
stroke
in real
on the
life
side of his
before.
lip
Jaleel
last
Hackett,
time when he.
nigga big as hell for a young boy, bro.
Yeah, man, he need to move on up to 154, man.
He
He
big as
trying to stay up
hell.
out of Boost weight, but nigga, you ain't got no choice. You gonna end up in this way still, regardless. Shit,
Mm.
I ain't
Oh
got
yeah,
no
Jaleel
choice.
Hackett,
Shit,
that's a big ass kid.
No, for
yeah, it
sure.
is.
And I think his last fight too, he had to get the baldy to make weight. He had to go get the one. You know, when you get the baldy with the roundup, he had to get one of them Jones.
He had to get his shit cut close.
That's a fact.
He said he had to go get the baldy.
Nah, for real, yo, King Brian, I seen that nigga in real life. He had to be at least a B90, bro. Facts. I'm like, this nigga fight at 47? No
What
way.
you think? What you think, Greg? Tell
What
me what
about
you think.
Jaleel?
Yeah, what
I
you
think he
think?
need to go to 54.
Go to
What Josh?
54?
Yeah, I said that. I said that the other day. Because the nigga, he just a big kid, man. He ain't, and the reason it mattered for a guy his age, because he's still at the age where you still growing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Would
mean,
Josh
niggas,
Taylor be a good fight for Boots
Hell no.
at
Hell no. Nigga,
147?
what?
Josh Taylor, he is smoke. Josh Taylor.
Yeah, that's a
Wait,
Tim
why you
murder,
say
nigga.
that, bro?
That's a
You
Tim
gotta
M,
be
a free
trolling, bro.
Tim
You been
M.
saying some crazy shit. You just fucking
That's
around,
a
ain't you?
free Tim
I feel
M,
like that'd be
nigga.
a good name on his resume.
I
And
see what he
then
doing though.
think you can do that fight in Britain, you can do that fight in England or wherever he from, and have him smoke Josh Taylor.
Yo, I agree with that, Carson Wallace, for sure. You could tell that Jaleel got a whole lot of talent, but the power ain't translating that 47 draining himself.
Yeah, he definitely be looking crazy on the scale.
Mm. What Josh Taylor do to you that you want him out so bad?
I mean, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Pay it to the next generation, get a young line a shot. But I know what they'll be.
He trying to get him killed.
Who Shushu Carrington have next? I ain't gonna front. I'm not sold on Shushu.
Put Nick Ball on Shushu.
I like Shushu's skill set, but I think it's too early for the type of fights that he talking about.
He old though, G. He old nigga like 28, 29.
Yeah, but I'm talking about experience wise, like in the ring.
I think
Like you could
Ford.
be old, but I think that nigga young when it come to them fights, cause
Yeah,
when that heat getting put on you, that shit be different, bro.
He got
yeah, that's a
outboxed by
fact.
the African.
And the African definitely was giving him trouble.
It's good smoke. It's good smoke at 126 for Cool Boy. I want to see Cool Boy fight Nick Ball.
Yeah, till the
Great
monster
fight.
I
come
want
back
to
up
see
there.
anyway fighting Nick Ball.
Great fight.
Anyway, a
Anyway,
smoke Nick Ball.
I
Because
think I
Nick
don't think
Ball
so,
keep
bro.
calling him out.
I
And they
think if
just fought the
Inoue keep
same
going
opponent.
up, he gonna be his match.
Who?
I think Nick Ball and Inoue would be a good scrap.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I mean
well,
Nick Ball will dirty motherfucker too.
That's an action joint too. That's an action packed joint.
that's another
As long
tank
as it
versus Isaac
lasts.
Cruz.
As long as it lasts.
Yeah.
You think
It
somebody
depends on. It can be a tank versus Isaac Cruz.
now
Depends
what?
on how strong Nick Ball chin is.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. GQ the Prince, I'm with you. I think Nick Ball give Inoue some trouble too.
No, man. He too little. He like 5'2". He a little one.
What about Shushu? What y'all think about Shushu? Because I didn't know he
Yeah,
was that
I ain't
damn
sold.
grown. Everybody
I ain't
started making
sold.
fun of him. Huh?
I'm not sold on Shushu.
He said I didn't know he was that grown.
Yeah, I ain't sold on him.
Now I ain't trying to talk, no disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't trying to talk about, but I didn't know until everybody, got to
How
like,
old is
nigga,
he?
you a grown ass prospect, nigga. I forgot who was talking shit about him and shit. I'm like, damn, I searched him. I'm like, damn,
He
he ain't
definitely turning
little.
28 this year.
Yeah,
Yeah. I said,
he up there.
He
damn.
be acting like
He be acting like he a young nigga, like he 22, nigga.
he down there with Abdullah now. That's really where he's supposed to be at. He really supposed to be at 130, 135.
No,
Do
I
y'all
say
think
I say
Shushu ready? Cause I mean it's time to just throw his grown ass on up in there then, I guess.
He
Just
trying
throw
he
his ass
trying to
on
say he
up in
turned
there.
vegan. He trying to say he turned
Fuck it.
vegan to
But
stay at
my thing
featherweight.
Do y'all think he ready for a Shushu or hold on, a Shushu or a I'm trying to get his name out because he a Philly boy. He just called him out.
You talking about Fulton?
Who came out there with the weeks? Yeah, Fulton.
Oh yeah, Fulton.
Either one of them.
I think Fulton to get Shushu.
Yeah, I think Cool Boy he'll get Shushu for sure. I think it'd be a good scrap though.
Shu got a lot of homework to do though, man.
I mean,
yeah, Cool Boy is seasoned vet in him, man.
Yeah, he got a lot of homework, man.
Let me check the rankings. Let me.
Y'all think Shushu got a lot of homework for to do for Cool Boy?
Yeah.
Now Shushu ranked number 9 in the Ring magazine. Number 1, he top 3 in
Cool Boy
3
got
of
a
the 4
bag, bro.
bodies. It's time to take them training wheels off.
Cool
That's
Boy
what
got
I'm
a bag.
saying.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's time to take the training wheels off.
Why
For
not
Shushu
just
too,
throw him
bro.
in there?
He
Fuck
number
it, and
1,
just see
number
what we
1
get.
WBO, number 4 IBF, number 1 WBC, and number 2 WBA. He right there.
Yeah.
Just throw him in there. Fuck it.
Yes,
Let
Tom.
him fight Fulton or whoever at his weight class. Whoever weight class he at.
If he got the rankings,
put Espinosa on him. That 6'4" featherweight. Put Espinosa on him.
Yeah, he on some shit. Espinosa, he big as shit.
Nah, he was elbowing this shit though. Did y'all see that? He was putting his elbows on old dude that
Y'all know
quit.
who? Y'all know who I fuck
Robici.
with?
Yeah, he was putting elbows on that nigga, bro.
Y'all know who I fuck with a lot though. That's in Shakur camp. Man, Raymond Ford. That
Yeah,
nigga.
Ray
I
Savage
like
is
that
tough.
nigga. I ain't like that. He kind of let Nick Ball kind of bully him a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He let him bully him a little
I thought
bit.
he won that. I thought he won that.
I ain't gonna lie.
He won it at the end. He didn't win the full fight. He won in certain moments, but
I think he learned a valuable lesson too. All money, not good money. These niggas gotta stop draining themselves for bags, dog.
Yeah, because he said he was trying to
he drained himself for the bag.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Raymond Ford, the one guy between 126 and 130, that could be Inoue. I think he might be the one that
who can
Raymond Ford. Like I don't think Inoue gonna lose at 126. I think Inoue gonna have to go up to 130 to get beat.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot.
I'm with you. I don't know. I can see him losing at 26 too.
There as soon as I can.
I mean, he could, but the way he's doing,
I think Cool Boy would give him a better fight at 26.
He might, but
in America, I think somebody said it. King Brian said he gonna fight. I want to see that nigga fight in America because I think he be on steroids in Japan. I don't fuck with nobody said.
I think at 126, I think he'll go to distance if they rematch. I think he'll definitely go to distance.
Who that?
If he don't get that knockout in Vegas in May, something's up.
Man, nah, I've been watching the dude he's supposed to be fighting. He's some straight too.
You say straight?
They don't know him, but it's like when you fighting all the top dudes. Once you start getting into the 7, 8, 9, 10 at featherweight, it's like who gonna know all these guys at these smaller weights after he cleaned out the top 4 or 5 dudes?
I don't know. I just want to see that nigga fight in America like 5 fights in a row.
Man,
yeah, I heard people say
I think he over there in Japan juiced up, nigga.
Greg, you watched him fight your Philly boy. What you think about him? What you think about him? You think he might be cheating a little bit, or you think he cool?
Who, Inoue?
Yeah.
I mean, man, I don't want to put that on his name, but
yeah, that's why I ain't said. That's a lot to put on. That's like calling a nigga a snitch when you ain't got no paperwork.
Yeah. It's tough to put that on a nigga name.
But he done fought in America before. He gets stoppages in America.
Yeah, I about to say I heard he fought in the earlier his career.
Yeah, but when he beat, but this the thing. When you watch him with Luis Neri, and Luis Neri socked the bullshit out of him, put him down. You know what I mean? That nigga got up and was like acting like that shit never happened. Like it's certain shit he do, like how he go about it. And then when he fought Cool Boy, that nigga was on everything. And whatever Cool Boy, if Cool Boy sneezed, that nigga was there with some tissue to wipe it up. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was on everything. So it was just, I don't know, man. I don't want to take nothing from him because so far he good. So far
he a
good.
Boxer. He a boxer puncher.
But he got 55,000 people pulling up to his fight, bro. He big over there. So it's almost like he can't fuck up.
Yeah. And if
it's
he do fuck up,
he get the money over there. He get the money over there in Japan.
If he fuck up, he ain't getting no more Yu-Gi-Oh cards, no more motherfucking
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, now that I done seen Tank Roach give Tank a nice little fight like that. At first I thought it was far fetched, but because they was fantasizing about him, but shit, Tank said he'd love to do that if some way they can make it happen. But shit, I think Tank can go down and make 130, and they need that 130. That'd
that
be it.
fight. That fight would be crazy.
That
Yeah,
shit'd be
bro. That's gonna
crazy.
be
I
our
think
man.
Tinker
That's
knocked
gonna be
that,
our Floyd versus
knocked that
Pacquiao.
nigga clean out.
But the
Yeah.
real deal, what Floyd and Pacquiao was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because Inoue gonna die about that shit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Inoue gonna die about that shit. Inoue, you gotta understand, Japanese is death before dishonor. Even if he go out there and get slayed, it's gonna be a fight before you do. You know, Tank start slow, but Inoue get straight to that shit, like immediately.
Bro,
Inoue get to that shit.
man, that nigga that Nick Ball just fought, bro. Anyway, punch harder than Nick Ball, bro. I
Yeah,
watched Anyway fight TJ. He punched that nigga and the nigga started walking like this, bro. I remember the fight. He went like this. I said, what the fuck? He punched the nigga back out. I said, oh no, this nigga, bro.
I
I
think
said,
He
Bray
what the
told
gave
fuck
up.
is going on over
he
there?
told me he punched his back out.
I said, what the fuck is going on, bro? This nigga hitting hard as fuck.
He knew what Inoue was about to do to him. Inoue was about to goddamn put that
And Nick
iron on
Ball,
him.
he was kind of outboxing Nick Ball last for a minute.
And that's what I'm saying.
Until it started winning, the mental pressure started breaking down on him, bro.
Do
Yeah.
y'all know? Do y'all know Junto? Junto Nakatani.
Utah, yeah, they was talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm tapping
Junto a
in.
fool with it.
I used to
Guess
buy.
what? Guess what?
I
This
used to
gonna
buy.
sound controversial.
I used to buy
Junto,
4 wings and fries off him.
listen, Greg. Junto a white Ben Rodriguez nose.
You think
No,
so?
Bam
A white
Rodriguez, I fuck
Ooh,
with Bam. Nah, I fuck
Bam,
with
Bam
Bam.
ain't Bam ain't nothing to
Bam
be
not going
played
like
with,
that.
brother.
You say what?
I
Bam
said
not
Bam.
going like that.
I said Bam ain't nothing to be played with, brother.
Shit,
That nigga
Junto
so
ain't nothing to
nice
be
to
played
me,
with.
dog.
No, I believe it, but
Big
I
Junto.
don't know, gang.
Bro, that
Bam
fight
got
that
a
he
fight
fought
lined
on
up.
Boost Undercard when the last little joint when Eddie Hearn was promoting them, bro, that nigga got the pressure, bro. That nigga nice, bro. It's some nice small fighters, bro.
Nah,
And
yeah, that's
three
a
of
fact.
them,
Yeah.
four
Yeah,
of
we
them
gotta look
is
around the sport.
Shakur, Tank, Inoue, and Bam Rodriguez, bro.
Yeah, I like Bam Rodriguez, man.
Yeah, I like him a lot,
He's
cause
like a regular guy out on the street, a regular little dude out on the street. He'll put you
he
clean the fuck out.
he'll break your chin.
That's a fact.
No, that's some real shit. Hey, y'all, I gotta go ahead and get some sleep. I appreciate y'all for tapping in.
I
You know what I
appreciate
mean?
you, fam, for
Most
letting me
definitely. I
on.
appreciate you
That's a
too,
fact,
gangster.
bro. Salute,
Be
G. I
smooth,
appreciate
brother.
you,
I
man.
appreciate you, gangster.
GHB
Salute.
TV, man. Y'all know what we getting into, man. We talking boxing with the real opinion. You know what I mean? It's no bias shit. Niggas on here might have their favorites, but at the end of the day, they gonna tell the truth about how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you get at GHB TV.
The
You gotta
truth.
Most definitely.
you're
No
gonna
cap.
get you're gonna get real opinions. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get real emotion. We're gonna give it to we trying to keep the beef down, we trying to keep the ops down and all that. We
Yeah,
don't want
trying
no
to keep that
trouble.
down.
But yeah, but for the most part, you're gonna get the all real shit, man. And that's why I fuck with my guys. I appreciate
Most
y'all for
definitely.
tapping in.
Shout out.
GHB TV, get with me, keep fucking with me.
Bodies.
For sure. Yeah.
Pump up the volume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Two cents
bodies.
know what time it is.
Solid, man.
Yeah. Plenty of
Most definitely.
bodies.
All right, buddy.
My
Appreciate
nigga,
y'all.
for sure. We here, man. Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett 215 on X, Greg Hackett on Facebook, man. GHB TV. Keep fucking with us. If you don't fuck with us, stop acting like you fuck with us. But if you fuck with us the long way, man. Go ahead and subscribe. You know what I mean? Go ahead, like this video, like all the other videos. Go ahead and comment. You know what I mean? Tell a friend to tell a friend. We here. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.